Some sponsoring. You gonna let me keep this bag? Nah,
on camera,
no,
dude.
no free, no free.
No handouts. I don't know. We might. Depending. Yo,
Hey,
so what's up, Vince?
what it do, man?
We here. It's been a minute. You've been engineering out of Crooked Tooth for a minute now. How long has it been?
By going on with, it's definitely been a year for sure. For sure,
It's been a little longer than that.
It's like
though,
going
now.
on 2 years.
I want to say about 2, because it's probably been at least 1 year since Deluxe.
Yeah.
has been gone.
Yeah, so
Right.
about a year.
Yeah.
Really, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, look, stay down, man. Stay down, man. Keep working, man. Stay down, bro. A lot of people don't know that I started like how everyone starts. You know what I mean? Just recording out of your bedroom, recording out of houses. The crazy thing is when the building that y'all see me record at, I used to live off of 25th Street over there in North Side, 25th Street. You know, right here down the street.
Don't tell them your address now.
Nah, I don't stay. I don't stay there no more. I ain't telling them my address,
Come
nothing
look
like
for me.
that. But I don't stay there no more and shit like that. But that's where I used to record. If you know, you know. Like I used to really record out of the back house, and like I ain't gonna lie. At that time, I was like I did like what construction in the morning, Chipotle at night. Did that for like 6-7 months. Got my money up, and then my last job with McDonald's, bro. They fired me for some I don't know. But
He said, I don't know. You don't want to say.
cause
I don't know.
cause like them shit like they I mean shit, you know, I was probably being a dickhead, you know,
Yeah,
like
there you go.
just really being a dickhead. So, but really like I was super thankful to get that last check. I remember I was walking home. I was like, bro, I want to do this music. So, boom, I promoted the same flyer for a whole year. I was doing like 20 hour, buy one get one free. It's not the same price no more because you know skills develop. You know
That's
what I'm
when you
saying?
started recording?
Yeah, like that's how I started. Like really I started out of like just you know what I'm saying out of my because I lived with my grandma for a little minute, so I had like. That's when I first got like my first mag,
Yeah.
like my first little studio monitor.
But so hold on. Let's back up for a second. What all do you do for the people that don't know you?
Like as in just like what I
Yeah,
do.
because you go by DJ Vinceray,
Yeah.
but you're not just a DJ. You're
Nah.
also engineer.
Yes, yeah, I engineer.
And then you make music too.
Yeah, sometimes I make my own songs. I DJ. Man, just really, and also too lately I've been getting into like just what they call like artist development, like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
helping artists. Like, but I feel like that's just naturally in me. Like I will
Yeah.
kind of,
Put them on the right path.
yeah, like that's naturally in me. Like I never was to like aim for where I want to do artist development
Yeah.
stuff, but it was just naturally in me to give them that resource too. You know.
Yeah, and you're in the game for so long, you just peep game and how other people doing it, and you kind of want to spread that knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
So like Cricket 2 Studios, so like brother, when I mentioned that I used to record at this back house down the street, I used to pass by this building all the time. And I ain't never knew it was a studio, bro.
Yeah,
Never. So
big ass old church and shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So like when you started Cricket 2 Studios, you were at this location first, or you were at a different location?
Shit, it started at in the Ridgemar area over there in West Side, kind of by Rusty's Billiards, Stars Cabaret, Camp Bowie.
Yeah.
You know that Goodwill down there on that side?
I know a Camp
Just
Bowie.
kind of a little further down fucking, like if you're going to Ridgemar.
Yeah, I know
Ridgemar
what you're
Mall.
talking
Started there, was there started in a small ass room, probably like 5 feet by 5 feet. Like it was tiny.
Yeah.
I had a picnic table in there with my KRKs on the table
Yeah.
and a fucking bullshit foldable chair. And I was going in on it with the homie Richard from Treehouse Cabaret.
Yeah.
Because I had just met him and we started making music or whatever. But so he had all the band stuff in there too. So it was the drums, the fucking guitar cabs, and he had these big ass PVs. So his guitar cab, it's the head, but then it was 2 cabs, so some tall ass, bulky ass equipment. And I say that just to say we were crammed in there. But we didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, we were in there fucking chilling. We would be there every fucking day. I would literally only go home to shower. You know, and that's whenever I was going to Media Tech, that school out there in Farmers Branch.
No, I'm glad you mentioned Media Tech because I graduated high school back in 2019. I had toured that school. It was me and my mama. We toured the school. I was originally gonna go there like after I graduated high school.
Yeah.
Cause but then I had caught my first little charge, and then I was like I couldn't go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that kind of put a halt to
Yeah.
your plans.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it like self-taught. So. And then I remember, you know how like you first get to Media Tech, they like when you first try to like go apply and tour the play, they'll give you like a tour.
Yeah.
Like I seen like the rooms, and then we went to the other room, and then we were talking like business, like of how much it gonna cost for the tuition and all that. I was like looking at my mama, I'm like, nah, bro. And on top of that, I got this little charge on me. I was like, I'm fresh out of high school, just got my driver's license, just got it suspended. Like I was like, I can't. There's no way. So I was.
Cause it is a
It was
car
like,
payment,
bro.
You
know what I'm saying? So I liked it. The school was cool. Like I feel like the networking and stuff like
and
that.
they showed you like the big studios.
Yeah,
and
stuff
shit.
like that. The big
shit
rooms.
was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I visited the Media Tech. I was gonna go there, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do like self-taught, and that's just how it started. And then it was like 2019 I graduated, and then boom, 2020, 2021. That was like when COVID hit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that COVID really helped me, like, longevity wise, cause like it was just like it taught me like, damn, bro. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, bro, everyone's losing their jobs. Like there's people in companies for like 30 years losing their jobs. This is around COVID time, so it woke me up. I'm like, bro, fuck that. Like I'ma just hustle like this music shit. Like
So you were recording during COVID?
I was like, cause I was still working little jobs, you know what I'm saying? Until it was like that last job where I was walking home. You know how like, as a man, you know how like you get down where you messed up, like something got to change, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like you drowning in your own sorrow. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck that. I was walking home. I ain't had no car, bro. I was walking home. I'm like, fuck that. I gotta change this shit. So I instantly got home and started promoting the flyer. I promoted that same flyer for the whole year. Same flyer, bro. I swear, bro. Same flyer. I was doing 20 an hour, buy one, get one free for a whole year. And then I remember, you know, Twitter, right? So Twitter, you know who Sean Cotton is?
Yeah.
The one that owns Say Cheese TV? Yeah. So this was like my first big opportunity. So this what kind of got me more into the door. So this was like 2021. I think it was like that year of 2021, I believe. And then he like booked me because he opened up a vintage store, like clothing store in Deep Ellum. And this was right when he first built it and opened it. And he was like, I need a DJ. And I had like everyone was like tagging me and stuff like that. And then he booked me. So I pulled up.
So he messaged you?
Yeah, he messaged me. I met him. He paid me. He's like, just tell me your flat rate, whatever you like. Just you know what I'm saying. You know how motherfucker is. It's like the way I charge. It's like I base my price. I mean, I got what I'm worth. Like no more price. You know what I'm saying. So like, say if like you charging from 120 to 200 an hour as a DJ or whatever you charge. You feel me? Like you know how like people would be like, I want to book you for $150. Like what?
Yeah,
like,
for a whole night.
You feel me? Like that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you dealing with people like that, you don't have to sit there and negotiate and nah, bro. You show them your worth. Show you get to certain levels where it's like nah, like this. The way I do it, bro, is like I don't like base my price off of like my talent instead of like your budget. Like you feel me? Like it's off of my skill set. Off of what I can do, you feel me? Like that's just how I think of it. But I mentioned Sean Cotton because throughout that time, like COVID and shit, like it was just like he gave me an opportunity. I had DJ the store. He opened up the store. It was like pretty dope. And then boom, I had posted it on Instagram. People showed mad love. And then this was in that year. I was promoting the same flyer, 20 hour. Sean Cotton had booked me to DJ, boom. And then after all that happened, now everything just
Yeah.
okay. Vince
Start
is
picking up.
Vince is the like. Let me tap in. Let me get a session.
You noticed, I guess, the shift in everyone,
Yeah.
like being like, oh, maybe I need to be working with him. type
Yeah,
shit.
for shit show. That was like the
Yeah.
start of like where it got serious.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how
Here you go, bro.
it takes a cosign. You know, like people won't just believe in you or fuck with you until they see someone that they fuck with.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, this dude's
But
legit.
but a lot of people don't think about like example. Think about like Beyonce. Say if she had a show in New York, right? A lot of people don't understand how hard and long it took for her just to get that gig in New York.
Yeah,
You feel me?
It's a product of everything.
You
she's
feel
fucking
me?
gone through.
Like that's just how I think about it. It's like
Yeah, like people don't see everything that it took for you to
just
fucking
to
get-
be able to get
and
that.
to be ready.
Yeah.
You know, to be like, yeah, I can DJ for this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people would have been like, oh, nah, I'm not that dope, or like, I'm not ready. You know,
Yeah.
like I haven't collected enough music or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what he likes. Or,
But it's
you
like
know.
when you like for example, here when I moved into this building, it was like when me and Deluxe like cause I found this building because I remember you messaged me. It was like a while back. I think you were looking for engineers. You had
Yeah.
DM me. It was just a small DM. You're like, hit me if your engineer got space or whatever. And I didn't reply.
Being stuck up.
I was well at that at that time I was like already just like I already had shit rolling at the crib.
Right, yeah.
I didn't think it was I wasn't thinking at that time I wasn't thinking long term. I was like, damn, I'm getting started. Shit's already moving for me. Let me just stick where I'm at right now and then just see where it
Yeah.
takes off. You feel me? So and then my last spot, I was in the southwest side recording out of my house. That's where I built that vocal booth that I have in there. I took a chance and I was like, bro, I'm gonna just build a booth in the garage. You know what I'm saying? And I was working there and then boom, I was like, I gotta move. I gotta get up out of here. So it was in June when I hit you, when I first moved in.
Yeah.
And then I had told Deluxe that I was like, bro, I found a spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I found a spot, bro, because he
So you remembered that I had messaged you, or
no, the thing is, it's like I was looking for spaces. I was just going deep dive into my freaking DMs, bro. And I was just like messing in other studios. I was like, I literally put up on like different studio locations. I'm over there trying to talk to like the assistant there at the desk, like seeing if they got spaces or like
Yeah.
if like any engineers can work in here. You feel me? Like I was doing that, and then boom, it was like perfect time. I was like damn, this is perfect time because like I had to leave, I had to move. Like it was like
Yeah.
damn, like boom.
that was from your grandma's?
Nah, this is when I was living. I'm telling you this. Nah, this is when my grandma's. That's when I first started it. That was back in 2018, 2017.
So it was grandma's, and then where?
It was from grandma's to 25th Street.
Oh,
After
okay.
25th Street, it was from no, after 25th Street, I didn't have a place to record, so through that year I did mobile. So I'll
You
pull
pull
up.
up on motherfuckers.
I'll pull up like at you at trap house, you at the nigga, you had a hotel.
Alright, so what is the grimiest experience you've had doing
Oh,
mobile recording?
Shit, mobile shit. It can even be where
Give me one that was like down.
the grimiest story is just like I ain't gonna sit there and say names and shit. Like that's something I don't
You
do.
gotta say names.
Like, but I say like I say something that there's something that happened grimy in the studio. This was like when I first started. It's like where the artist like got robbed. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you know what I mean? Some grimy shit. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
got robbed by someone
in the studio. Yeah. Like there was an artist that I was recording robbing him. You feel me? Like I'm not gonna say for what and for
like-
shit like you
But-
know.
So it was just you and the
I was
artist?
record. So the artist that I was recording, he's the one that robbed the dude that was in the studio with me.
I'm trying to picture. At what point they came together?
Nah, they separate.
They came at different times.
Cause the other dude, he's cool with me. He likes to just pull up and sit in sessions. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like on
Uh,
some cool shit. He makes
yeah.
music too. But that day I was super chill about it. I was like, yeah, like just pull up, and and I don't really do that no more. Cause like like I don't need
Yeah.
to. Like what the fuck? Like
Yeah.
nigga, get the fuck out. You feel me?
Yeah, what are
Like,
you doing? Just fucking dry ass chilling behind me.
God, you feel me? But that's when I first started. But that was like some grimy shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
like, but
What you trying to give me your weed?
some bruh, just dumbass shit. Like, but that's
Yeah.
like some grimy shit. Like, but I mean, I try to keep in my lane. You know what I mean? Keep positive vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, then like that's one thing about it too is like, man, make sure you keep a good. Especially like you an engineer and producer, like you the one
Yeah.
that sets the vibe. Like
Yeah,
we set the
definitely.
fucking
Yeah.
tone of this shit. Like you know what I mean? So it's like just make sure like you know what I mean? Like you want good vibes in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
you don't want
Yeah, if they can sense that you're sketched out and stuff, then it's gonna be kind of weird and
yeah,
shit. Like,
just vibe, bro. Like
yeah,
just vibes, bro. That's all I want, just
be
vibes.
cool. Big part of being an engineer is just be cool.
Yeah, you feel me? But like that's another thing too. Is like it's just just vibe, bro. Like I just like music, bro. Music is just some wonderful fucking thing, bro. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, bro. We could talk music all day.
What got you into it?
Shit, bro. I love the music, bro. Like I started DJing when I was like 9 years old, bro.
9.
Yeah, bro. Like 9, I got pictures of me. My dad got me my first turntables.
Yeah.
Uh,
Some like to the computer and shit.
yeah, he got
Yeah.
me my dad. He invested in me. You know, like
Yeah.
he was always my dad. My parents were like always like the type to they will. My dad was like, man, son, like do whatever you see yourself doing. He always show me like, cause I grew up in an entrepreneur family. You feel me? So like my family's growing up. Have you ever heard of a taco shop called Granny's Tacos?
Yeah, the
You know
one
what I
by the
mean?
crib.
Yeah, bro. So that was my family shop. So
Yeah.
I literally grew up like you know what I mean. So
In the taco shop.
like this is like
They put you to work or what?
what? I mean, I was the baby and shit. Like everyone worked in the family. Like we always did something. You know,
Yeah.
like my brothers to
You
this
were into
day.
making tacos?
Yeah, my brother to this day, he still caters food. Y'all check him out, man. He goes by Munchie Shack on Facebook, bro. He caters food. He's still doing the Granny's tacos. He's keeping the tradition going with the burritos and shit.
Do
Cause
they
you
have
know,
another location?
after my father passed, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Everything like all it came to us, you know, like
Yeah.
so. After my daddy passed, it was just like
Nobody wanted to make tacos no more.
I mean, it's not that. It's just it just life be lifing, bro. Like
Yeah.
everyone grows. Life be lifing. You know what I mean? Like everyone's getting older. Everyone got their own thing going. Everyone has kids. Like people
Yeah.
die. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so it's like I just keep the the legacy going of showing love to what my family did
Yeah.
to what I don't know, just like I'm just so big on inspiration, you know, like I like being an inspiration to people, whether it's helping
Positive impact.
yeah, just shit like that, you know, like so but yeah, so like Forward is like my home, bro, like
You been here all your life?
born and raised Forward, bro.
Here in Diamond Hill?
Shit, like that's where so like so yeah, like Diamond Hill and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Elm Street, shit like that, Fort Worth. And then I graduated from Saginaw. So
Yeah.
my dad moved me and my family to the suburbs just so we can get a better life. And I ain't gonna lie, the high school that I went to, bro.
Cause they be stealing your bike out here and shit.
I mean, hell yeah, I used to live out here. Like we had, like I
Yeah.
grew up like next to the shop, we had like a property. You know what I'm saying? A property house where we lived at too before.
Next to Granny's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Is
So
that to the left or what?
yeah, it's the one right next to it, bro. You know where Them was at? Where it's the orange building,
Yeah.
and then the house next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to own that building and the house, and then my grandma used to live, right by the church. You go walk down. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So like I was like, you know what I mean? It's my city, you know. That's why I like them shirts you made where it says like what
The
Forward.
Born, raised, and
Yeah,
staying.
shit's tough, bro.
Get one
Here you
on
go, bro.
Crooked Tooth.
Yeah, get you a shirt. Hey, matter of fact, y'all tap into our studio page, man. Cricket 2 Studios, man. We do from graphic design,
Quick
from
plug, quick plug.
yup. No, we do from graphic designs to videos to recording, mix and mastering, producing.
Shit, and if you don't got ideas, I got hell of ideas.
Yeah, bro.
Let me know.
We do rugs too. Get
Hell
your rug.
yeah. Shit. Turn the camera real quick. There's a rug behind the camera.
Hey, no window shopping though. We don't do window shopping, dog. So when you come in here and shop, bro, purchase.
You ready to spend some money.
No, for real.
But okay, so born, raised in Fort Worth. So you don't picture yourself living anywhere else? You know, what's gonna happen when you get this record producer money and shit? You're Grammy Award winning, and you got fucking credits paying the bills and shit. Where you going?
And
staying put.
I mean,
just bigger house.
I still be in Texas. I think I won't leave Texas. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, Texas is a hell of a country.
You feel me? Like I just wouldn't leave Texas, but it'll still be in Texas. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But.
Well, you would go to like Austin or? Houston?
I don't know. Houston's it's a dope market.
You've been to where in Texas have you been?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never been outside of Texas.
No?
No. The only bro, I really consider this Texas is Oklahoma. Like, but it's Texas. It's like right there. It's fucking Texas.
Texas.
Like, you feel me?
Oklahoma's still Texas.
So I ain't never really been outside of Texas. The only places I've been to is like Houston, San Antonio, and Oklahoma. That's it.
Never been to Austin?
Never been to Austin.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I should have taken you.
Yeah. It was pretty sick.
Yeah, Austin's dope. I grew up when we were like 17, 18. I would just take off. I wouldn't even tell my parents. I'd just be like, oh, I'm at the studio or I'm at my homeboy's house or something. And I would fucking dip the fuck out to Austin.
Hey, you might hand me that water bottle?
We'd go out there and we'd be fucking... The one on the table?
Nah, yeah, but this is cool. I get some of these water.
We'd be out there just fucking partying, dude. Fucking just go out there to drink. We would go down South by.
South by Southway?
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So I know you went this year. I don't know if it's true, but you know how, like, they got the blogs and shit like that where they post it? Yeah. They had mentioned that this was, like, the last year of South by Southwest.
I did hear that from someone.
But, look, I don't blame them, but at the same time, I feel like what's taking over right now is Rolling Loud, bro.
Rolling coming back.
No, Rolling Loud's been
kind of
Rolling.
Like it's always been a thing.
Cause Rolling Loud and South by Southwest ain't it about the same time when they do it, or is it like Rolling Loud more like?
I don't think it is at the same time.
But
I feel like Rolling Loud is in the fall. Let me see when the fuck is Rolling Loud.
But you heard that though that it was like the last year. South by Southwest.
I did hear that.
That kind of hurt my feelings because I'm like, damn, I haven't even went. Like
Rolling Loud is.
Hey man, check me out. You already know what it is, man. It's DJ Vinceray, man. It's all about great energy, great vibes, man. We on the No Small Talk podcast, man. We got this merch on, man. We in a white dope boy fresh tee, you heard me? Look,
I'm
bro.
dirty as fuck right now. Rugged.
No,
March 15th.
March, that's what I'm saying. What, Rolling Loud? That's what Rolling Loud is?
So April, May, so March. Oh, so maybe.
That's what I'm...
Because I went out there on, what, the 20... I don't know when the fuck I went out there. But okay, so... I went out there on the 20... I really don't fucking know.
But it says Rolling Loud in March?
March 15 and 16.
And that's South by Southwest is around that, right?
Yeah, it was March 11th through 16th. And that's 15 and 16, so...
That's what I'm saying.
The last few days. Because South by is like a week or two. It's the film week and then the music week.
The film week? Damn, they do the film week too?
Yeah, and like Netflix, Paramount, fucking all these big ass.
Hey, this is a question I have for you, bro. So like, say if you were to direct a movie or some type of like thing like that's resort to a movie.
Yeah.
what would you think would be the first steps to be able to get it on a distribution level like Tubi, Netflix? Like, what do you think?
Well,
You think if it's off like
if
network and connection, or do you think if it's just like
yeah, you just gotta, I think, meet the right people that'll watch it and be like, oh yeah, we want this on our fucking. I figure that's how it works. Like usually, I guess people have agents or something,
Yeah.
but I think they just you got to make the movie. Like if you give them your script and they want to fund it, then you get it paid for or whatever. But a lot of times, like Theo Vaughn and fuck, I forgot the other dude's name. But they had a movie they wanted to make. They had a script. You know, they wrote it all out, and they were pitching it to people, and nobody wanted to give them the funding. So that's what you do is you start telling people like da da da, and based on who you are, how famous you are, and how good the script is, maybe
yeah?
they'll be like, yeah, you know, we'll give you a couple $1 million because it takes a lot of fucking money.
So it's just like, dang, yeah, you're right. So it does take a lot of money, but it's basically like an audition too, in a sense.
Well,
So you got to audition through everyone that's partaking in the
it's
movie.
really pitching that, and then
Your story.
So if
and all
nobody
that.
wants to fund it, then you fund it yourself or whatever. But you get money
I
somehow.
wonder how. A lot of people be hating on Tubi movies. Tubi movies be good. I ain't gonna lie.
I've never watched the Tubi
Bro,
movie.
Tubi movies. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Look,
I don't even know where to get
look,
on Tubi.
Tubi's free. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Tubi's free. If you know, you know. Look, I ain't gonna lie. There's some good movies on Tubi, but there's also not. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I watched this movie on Tubi, bro. It was like a scene, like it happened within like a second. Look, bro, this is crazy. He was in one room in a suit, talking to a lady. Comes to the other scene, like the other room, like he's supposed to be wearing the same like fit, like scene on going into the scene. You feel me? He's in a whole nother outfit. I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they be doing like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not like it's like if they cut the scene and like, all right, we're done for the day. We're gonna just pick up tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like they just flopped it to.
It's low budget films.
Yeah.
Like I said, it takes a couple million. They probably took like a couple thousand.
What do you think? Like 10K less?
Something, yeah.
5K.
They just fucking indie, you know, people like me and you just fucking pick up a camera, think they got an idea, and they don't think about all the, like, oh, maybe he should be wearing the same thing, and
you know what I mean? But it's like, as you watching the viewer, like you gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you were just wearing
How
that.
did-
Why you wearing
yeah.
that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
it's supposed to be. He just walked into the house and he's in a different fucking suit.
Yeah. Man, bro.
So what's your like favorite to do? The DJing, the engineering, the making the music?
Oh, yeah, making the music, man. I ain't gonna lie, I get joy of just like,
When you're doing the vocals and
yeah,
shit?
like when I'm mixing, mastering, or like really I just get joy of like when I help someone with their music, like I turn it into like reality for them.
Yeah.
Where I make it, oh damn, like you made,
Yeah.
like there'll be artists where it's
How
like,
did we get here from here?
you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, but there'll be artists that would be like, they'll be, literally they say this, like, it's a good thing. I take this as a compliment too, you know? But they'll be like, I didn't have to tell Vince nothing. He just automatically knew.
Yeah.
Like what it needs to be sounding like, where it needs to be. Well, it's cause like I'm enjoying it while I'm doing it. Like
Yeah.
I hear it, I'm vibing. Like of course, like you know what I mean. But I still want you to talk to me. Like tell me, like okay, like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like
some feedback.
yeah, like be like maybe turn down the ad lib or maybe move this over here or maybe you feel me, like shit like that. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of times your intuition, you know, it's all just fucking like we can already hear the song finished in our head and we're just fucking gotta move all these knobs together.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, I wish it could just fucking do what I'm thinking.
But to be honest, bro, my first love is DJing.
DJing?
Hell yeah. But
yeah.
but the thing is, I ain't. All right, so this is how I got into like recording and mixing vocals is, cause I really thought I was just gonna DJ the whole time. Thought I was.
You said you were 9 when you started DJing.
Yeah, 9. Nine from.
And you didn't
from
start recording until when?
high school. So I was like sophomore.
When you were recording?
Yeah, cause my shout out to Jonathan Renova, my brother's friend, man. He's like my childhood, like my friend forever, like my dog.
Yeah.
He's like a childhood friend. For my birthday, he got me a microphone, like from Amazon. It was a blue one. It had like like where you can plug like a mic stand like that, where you can
Yeah.
hang it to the little thing. He bought me my first mic, and from Amazon, I was like, what, sophomore in high school. He's like, bro, start making beats and start recording. So I started making beats for a little minute, learned how to make a beat, like little cool shit. Wasn't super good at making it, but I thought I was super fire. You feel me? You know how
He
like
said,
back
"Fuck
then,
yeah, I'm popping my shit."
you know how like back then you just think you the hardest, and then you listen to it like right now, like trash,
Yeah.
like no, like you
When
feel
you're
me?
in that zone, you just fucking feel good and shit.
Yeah. But he bought me my first mic, and he was like, start recording. So this was when I was in high school. But mind you, I played drums, took classes and played drums when I was like 6. That's why I know how to do the little basics. I ain't super great. I ain't finna be like, oh yeah, I'm the coldest. Like, no.
1, 2, 1,
But
2.
yeah, I know how to do little stuff like that. DJing, I got pictures on my phone where I'm like I didn't even learn. Like I learned off the Newmark. It was like a little Newmark. I can't think of it. It was a Newmark for sure. And then this is before I got my turntables. It was a Newmark NS7. The Newmark NS7 is like it was like a compatible all-in-one, feels like vinyl turntables like the one I got right now, but that's a Rain. I moved to Rain.
Yeah.
So the brand I got is Rain right now. I used to DJ I'm talking about equipment. So I used to DJ off Newmark. I used to be on Tractor.
On Tractor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use that for a little bit.
I started off with Virtual DJ on the computer.
Virtual DJ.
That's when I didn't have gear.
Yeah.
So I used to Virtual DJ. I used to just blend songs, record mixes off that.
On the laptop?
Yeah.
With no controller?
Just keyboard.
Yeah, keyboard.
Yeah.
Could you scratch with the keyboard?
It got to be with the mouse. You got to put it on the little vinyl and you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
That was on Virtual DJ. That was before I got my equipment, and then I got my first. It was Newmark, but it was CDs. You know what I'm saying?
You put CDs in
Yeah,
there?
I put CDs.
So you would burn some or what?
Burn some, yeah. I'll burn some. And then my sister, we had a house computer. She really put me on. It was called LimeWire.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
feel me? And she used to always get that's one, Kiss Me Through the Phone.
Yeah.
Like all the hits, bro. Like people don't know LimeWire was really that was before Apple Music and shit. Like,
Did you ever get hit with, like, Soulja Boy would have his song named other stuff, other popular songs?
yeah.
And then, so you would download something thinking it was whatever you were trying to get, and you would play it, and it's a Soulja Boy song.
Yeah. They'll name it something different, but it's a Soulja Boy song.
And then there was the...
They still do that on SoundCloud. It'd be pissing me off because SoundCloud is it's a dope platform, but I hate when I'm looking for a song.
Yeah, motherfuckers trying to get you.
Yeah. But
Yeah, because there was also the I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yeah.
That would come out too on
another thing too, like you mentioned, like what else I do too, I also do mixtape hosting. So basically, think of it as I'm my own. I'm DJ Vinceray, you feel me? But think of it like a DJ Drama or DJ Khaled, you feel me? So remember Spinnerilla?
Yeah.
So they just it was I think last year, they just recently sued them and they took down the app for copyright issues, like labels and billions of dollars, you feel me? But the thing is, I had when in high school, I did a mixtape run. I did 2, 3 mixtapes, but I didn't put it. I put one on SoundCloud, but the rest were on Spinnerilla, and I loved that app because it was like a mixtape app. You feel me? So I in high school I used to do me DJing them, but I would create tapes and put them out. You feel me? So
it would have songs you downloaded?
No, these would be artists from my school. I used to be in my junior year, I used to walk around with a duffel bag of clothes of my brand. It was called Vin Vision.
Yeah.
And it's in the back of the t-shirt, it used to have a cross. It should be Vin, because my name is Vincent, so VIN, and then and it came down like a cross, like a vision, and on the bottom it had a rose. I used to walk around and just sell them shirts, and I always be like, I'm a DJ, I'm an engineer, like I you feel me? I used to sell them in school, and I DJ'd like the carnivals. I talked on the radio, and that's how I did tapes of mixtape hosting as a DJ. I used to like at the cafeteria. I'll go to different tables and like you know how kids just be banging on the table and rap.
Yeah.
We used to just be freestyling and shit, and that's how I linked in with like people that love music and made music.
Yeah.
And I used to always invite them to my grandma's house. Like, hey, bro, like just walk home from school for me, and then we'll go record. And I wasn't charging. I was just learning.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just record. And I used to just because I didn't have like a room in my grandma's house. I used to live upstairs, like in the game room.
Yeah.
And I used to put the mic, like her attic was like a real door. You feel me? You just opened it like a real door, and I used to put the mic there, and I used to have like a desk far away, long ass XLR just running, and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I used to just try to figure out just different ways of just how to record and just
Yeah.
I wasn't so good. I didn't know when I first started. I didn't know about plugins. I didn't know about what an EQ does. I didn't know about compressors. I didn't know about nothing.
What
Like
was the first program you started on?
Was FL. FL, and then really FL. You know how like you can get you can do the demo.
Yeah.
So I did the demo for a minute. All I did was just make beats on it. And then at my school, they have this career center. And I took the audio class. And they had like in the room, they had like different bays. It was like studios. And on the computers, it had Ableton. So I would try to learn off Ableton back in school. But I was interested in FL at that time. So I just made beats off it for a little minute. I didn't buy it. And then I got introduced to Logic.
Yeah.
Logic changed everything for me, bro. I love Logic. Like, a lot of people, you know how like they got them stupid ass memes where it's like competitors of like the dolls and shit?
Yeah.
I mean, like they always say Pro Tools is industry level. I get it because it's always in
the big
it's
studios.
always in the rooms, like you, of course. But the thing is like I feel like Logic is definitely up there. It's definitely compatible. Like I've been to studios where it's like there's still Logic in there. You know, like Logic is. I love Logic. You know what I mean?
It's really about the person using
Yeah,
it. You know?
literally, it literally is. But a lot of people start off from like Studio One or like fucking Cubase or some shit. You know what I mean? Like or like whenever like Audacity or some shit.
That's the first thing I fucked with was Audacity.
Yeah, like Audacity or
that shit was a pain in the ass. You couldn't hear what the plugins were doing.
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
so you had to change the settings, render, and then you would hear it, and then you're like, oh fuck, that's all fucked up.
Nah, for real.
And then you'd have to undo,
What?
change the fucking level.
And a lot of people that don't understand is like where you know how like us we already built a machine in us to where we already know what we need to do when it comes to our process of recording and mixing, right? So a lot of people would be like, a lot of people don't understand is like, yeah, I just did this quick within like 4 or 5, like 3 hours, whatever, right? Couple songs, you get what I'm saying? Like, I say that because it's like a lot of people don't understand. Yeah, like for example, like yeah, you might make that beat in 15 minutes, but a lot of people don't understand or recognize how many years it took you just to like mix a song down in 30 to 40 minutes to an hour or to make a beat in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't understand, like nigga, that's been over probably 5 to 6 years of fucking consistently working just to be able to hone that skill. And for a person to be like, I like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why it's so, to understand how you being an artist, you need to understand quality of music. Like you need to understand the true mix and master or a true recording or a true beat made. Like y'all need to experience that. Y'all need to recognize that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why y'all need to start investing a little bit more into yourself. Like
a lot of artists don't realize where a song can go.
Yeah.
You know, by not paying for that mix master or whatever. Like, they don't realize all they're hearing and can't hear is what the demo sounds like.
Right.
And they don't understand, like, yo, it could fucking turn into something fucking insane, you know?
Nah, for real though. Like, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I be telling a lot of artists because like everyone's independent right now. So what I mean by independent is like everything comes out of their own pocket. This was like me explaining to an artist right now. Like,
Yeah.
like right now y'all are independent. Like everything's coming out of your pocket. So it be videos, photography, merch, studio time, everything you need to invest into this music and this record is independently. Until you get signed, they're gonna be able to fund that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of people give up at, or like I don't want to say give up, but they don't want to take that extra limit of investing a little bit more. Like
Yeah.
instead of doing the 150 video, man, come on, hop over here and do the $600 video. It's gonna be worth it. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like it just
You can
depends.
tell.
Yeah, it just depends on the record that you got potential in. Like if you feel good about that record, shit. If I was a full-time rapper, I would like invest in photographers, invest in probably the best camera dudes, and
Yeah.
like
Because it's all about the visual.
yeah.
You know, it's all about the fucking presentation, the visual, the fucking.
But yeah, man, y'all invest in yourself, man. Y'all never give up, man. Like even if you only got 20 in your pocket, man, make it work.
Yeah.
Make it work.
Turn it into 40.
Nah, for real. Boom, and then you got an extra 10. Now you got 50. Then boom, you got a session. You feel me? Like shit like that matters. Like just that's why I tell a lot of artists, man, save money, man. Put that money on the side, bro. Like if you get a check from your job or whatever.
Yeah, stop spending it on Doritos and fucking
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Right. Nah, like for real though. Shit. I ain't gonna lie though, like that's something too. Like even with us, like sometimes we gotta stop buying sodas or whatever it is. Like
Yeah. I mean, being an artist and like fucking.
let me ask you this. What do you think is all right, so you're not just an engineer and producer. You're really like cause you gotta think about it. This Cricket Studio is it's a foundation. It's a family. It's a so like when you built this, what is like? How do you picture yourself in this? Cause you play a lot of hats in this. Like you feel me? Like you like one day I'll see you recording and then the next day you're making clothes.
Yeah.
Like do you think you're just like an all traits? You know what I mean? How do you see yourself in the entertainment business or industry? Do you label yourself as one thing or like you know how I'd be like, oh, I'm a DJ, just an engineer. You know what I mean? Like
I just say creative.
you're a creative. Okay.
Yeah, really, because like I used to say engineer or some shit, but
Cause you play all hats. Think about it. Cause you'll be making clothes one day, and then the next day you're like producing beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so
yeah, and it kind of really depends like on who I'm talking to.
yeah,
Like if there's a reason I need them to know that I'm an engineer or that I do graphic design, I'll say graphic designer, or I'll say, and then if they, it's like on a need to know basis. If you, because creative sounds.
So you'll be labeled a creative. You feel me?
Yeah,
Just a creative,
like that's
you know what
the
I'm saying?
umbrella, I guess, for that would highlight.
Cause like sometimes I'll be thinking like, damn, cause like a lot of people, cause like the way I move is like I focus at one thing at a time because I realize when I'm trying to do everything, it's like a waiting game. So I hate that shit. So I rather focus on one thing, succeed, and then focus on the other craft and then succeed at it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like instead of like I don't know, that's just the way I work. Like I'm succeeding as a DJ, okay. I'm succeeding as an engineer, okay. Let me just keep developing on my strengths. You know what I'm saying? And then once I feel good of where my strengths are at, I can be able to apply it to I don't know, whatever I fucking see myself doing. You feel me?
Yeah. Well,
Cause like I be seeing you,
some-
cause I be seeing you hop around. I be like, damn, bro, that's just a lot of things going. As you know what I'm saying? Cause music alone can be rough, bro.
Yeah.
Like music can get you, bro.
Yeah. You Do you see yourself like picking up any other?
I mean,
Like,
I
do
ain't
you
gonna
have
lie,
a hobby
like
outside of music or something?
I ain't gonna lie, like remember that one time I was like, hey, let me use your tablet, and I was like on Adobe and just made a
Yeah.
little quick little edit on the
Yeah.
video. I thought that was pretty cool. I had fun with that. I was like,
Yeah. With the
that's
editing the
yeah,
video.
with the editing little thing. Like I thought that was cool, but
Have you made any more?
I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I just been busy dealing with helping like getting this music together for these artists. So, but like editing, yeah, like when I did it on the little what's it called, Adobe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool, but
Have you ever thought about shooting and stuff?
like with the camera and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, or maybe like vlogging too.
You don't vlog right now?
Nah, I
No.
want to though. That's something I probably see myself doing.
Yeah, it's easy, you know. Pick up like
I've been looking at this camera. It's called y'all should look at it, bro. It's like I really, I mean, I ain't no gatekeeper ass dude. You feel me? So it's
Yeah.
like, there's this camera that y'all should invest if y'all do vlogging and stuff. Or like I seen it and I liked it. It's called what's it called? DIG Pocket 3 or something.
DJI.
DJI Pocket 3.
The Osmo.
Osmo, yeah, bro. I be seeing those a lot. Like it's an investment, y'all. Like,
That
and
shit
I ain't
looks
gonna lie.
good.
I be in a studio session, right? And there'll be artists like they'll bring friends together, and then everybody in the room will be like telling this dude like, bro, you need to get a camera, bro. Like you need to start
Yeah.
vlogging. Like a lot of people should take that in consideration. Like if someone's telling you to like, damn, bro, you need to do this YouTube shit, or you need to be in the studio, or like you need to do clothes, like do that shit, bro. Like.
Yeah.
You feel
really.
me?
Ain't nothing to it. Fucking do it.
Like Nike, just do it. Hey, look, we on a No Small Talk podcast, man. I go by DJ Vinceray. We got four
Yes,
step
sir.
co. You know, man. Look, bro, we just enjoying, vibing, man. Talking about music, life, whatever, man. Man, shit, we might even talk about some food. Shit, you never know. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, shit, we damn near hit the hour mark. We can end it there.
All right, y'all. I think this is it. I
Yeah.
love y'all.